Happy Monday, I'm Alex Steiniger. Now sure, we see Santa sitting with kids on his lap or sliding down the chimney, but at the Santa Rooftop Show, we get to see him get his boogie on and belt out some tunes. Priscilla Teran and Mark Tronzinger are here to tell us what else we can expect at this year's event. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
It's such a cool idea, you know, we want to get everybody in the holiday spirit, and what better way to do it than with some music and some dancing Santas. So let's start with you, Mark. How long has this event been going on?
So this event originated back in 1989. It was a local dentist here in Tucson by the name of Dr. Salins, and he wanted to bring the joy of Christmas to kids in Tucson, as well as do some sort of a charitable thing with the community food bank. And so it became kind of the best of both worlds.
Well, what better way to do it, right? You spread that holiday cheer. Now, what exactly happens at the show? I know there's plenty of dancing, but what else can people expect?
So each show lasts about 20 to 25 minutes, and it basically goes through the history of Christmas. And so there's some dancing on the roof, and then there's also kind of the backstory of the meaning of Christmas. And then it culminates with Santa Claus coming out and kids lining up to tell Santa what they want for Christmas and get a candy cane or a piece of candy.
And take a free picture with Santa. They can take pictures with Santa.
Perfect. They don't have to wait in that long line at the mall.
Or pay.
Or pay. And I love that, you know, you're reminding people what the real meaning of Christmas is. And what's interesting is it was in one place for many years, and now it's at a different spot. So where did it move to?
So it originated in the Poets Corner area of Tucson, which is more like Columbus and Fifth area, and now I believe it's in the Peter Howell
neighborhood on 5th and Alvernon. Very close. We're neighbors.
Okay, great. So it's easy to access for people, and also, you know, we hit on it a little bit. It's really for a charitable reason that we're doing this.
Yes.
Because people can bring certain things with them.
Yes, canned goods for the community food bank.
Okay.
But it's free. And
Right.
if they don't bring them, that's okay, but we would like people to help us with that.
So they're going to benefit from this big time. You know, you're going to get a lot of people out there donating for them. And what does it take, Mark, to step into the shoes of Santa Claus? Because you might be doing a little dancing yourself, right?
So I do a little bit of dancing on the roof. You just have to have some moves, I suppose.
Yeah.
You have to go to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so there's actually also people, you know, they can show up at a couple times, and you guys do it every year. So if they can't make it this year, like you were saying earlier, they can come to the next year, because there's always going to be a show, and it's always on what day?
It's always on the 23rd.
Okay.
Every time, and it's always at 6:30 and at 8.
Perfect.
So if they can make it this year, make it next year. Anytime. There's signs all over the neighborhood, so people can get there easily.
Okay.
So you start looking for the signs.
Great. And now what if someone wants to get involved with the show? Is there anything that they can do, or anything that you guys need people for?
We always want volunteers, whether it's for lighting or helping out with hot cocoa, or a choir member, or we have a drum band coming this year. So the more the merrier.
Right.
Peter Howell School is donating the cookies. The kids made like a cookie drive, so they donate the cookies for us. The church, there's a church that donates a hot cocoa, so we have a lot of people involved helping us.
How cool is that?
Making it happen.
Yeah, and the best part too is that the cost of it also for people. How much does it cost?
It's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Anyone can come. They can bring their family. It's zero charge. Really
Yes.
have that, you know, holiday cheer in them. So is there anything else you guys want to leave people with before we let you go?
You know, it really is just a fun show. The kids love it. It's going on its 28th year in Tucson. We get about 200 people per show. And it's just a good time. Get some hot cocoa, get to see Santa.
Love that.
Yeah.
Santa throws candy at the kids. The kids love
Hopefully
it.
not too hard, right?
Yeah, sometimes he does.
Chucks it at 'em.
But they like it because they get candy from Santa.
Right.
And then they line up and they take a picture with Santa. So it's free, so the parents don't have to be spending money. And it's a cool event for the next day to be prepared with the spirit.
How great is this? It's unique. You know, there's really nothing else like this in Tucson. People can go out and really enjoy the show. And I want to thank you guys so much for putting it on, first of all, and having it benefit the community food bank, because that's huge. And people really need to make it out, not only to support you guys, but also the community. So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
I'm going to give them a little information about it. The 28th Annual Rooftop Santa Show will take place December 23rd at 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. at 4053 East 4th Avenue. For more details, call 549-8337.